Okay, go live. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Tonight I took the Dwarf II smart telescope outside. I placed it on a tripod just near the window, so sorry, notification. Okay, sorry about this. I need to turn off here notifications or the sound. Okay. I took the Dwarf II smart telescope, placed it near the window, and I will stream live. I will attempt a Messier marathon. So I do want to capture as many Messier objects as possible. Unfortunately, we do not have all Messier objects at the moment on the Dwarf II smart telescope catalog, but I will use the ones that I have there, and maybe I will also use the custom feature, custom coordinates, to add some extra Messier objects also. So let's begin. Here we have Messier 1, and I've already took here a plan of 10 images. This is 2 minutes and a half. So I will begin by with short plans of 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 10 images of 15 seconds. So I will go back. I'll press here on live. I'll show also the settings. So now I'm also touching my phone. I have the phone here and it's mirroring on the PC. Okay, so I'll go here, settings, gain, I will use gain 60. Okay, oh, and I forgot the mic, to place the mic here, sorry. Yeah. Gain 60 and seconds, 15 seconds. I've already selected Messier 1, the Crab Nebula. And yeah, let me stop here the recording. Oh, I can record here if I want also. No, I won't record. Okay. So let's see. 15 seconds, gain 60. Okay, feature. And 10 images. Start. Okay, so soon we'll be able to see the live stack. And yeah, we can also recenter it. I haven't recentered, so it's not immediate, but should not be a problem. I can crop it after if I do want. Okay. Okay, so now in a few seconds we'll be able to see the live stack. And I will also use Stellarium to check also other Messier objects to see if they are visible from my location. And we'll disable at the moment here Stellarium, so it will not be visible. Okay, so you see it's close to middle. I haven't recentered, but we can see we have what? 3 images. I need to reload the screen. Okay, current 4 images, text 3 it shows. Let me check if it's accurate. Okay, yes, stacked 4. So we have now 1 minute, 4 images. I'll go now and check in Stellarium the next Messier object that I will select for this. Okay, let me see here. I'll place this on the okay. Good. And now I'll check other Messier objects. We have Messier 3, a globular cluster. So we will finish in about 1 minute with Messier 1, the Crab Nebula, and we can go here and try Messier 3. I'm not sure if we have it, probably we don't have it on the list, so I'll try manual coordinates. Okay, I hope Dwarf II will update the catalog. They should have updated like in this couple of months. Not so many objects there, so they really should go fast and update them in the next update. This is my suggestion for Dwarf Lab, to update the catalog fast, and also to add some custom options to make multiple astrophotography plans. Okay, so we finished our first object. Let's zoom in. Okay, and you should be able, I hope it's refreshed, I hope I don't have lag, so you should be able to see it zoomed in. Hello, BA. Okay, so we can see here the Crab Nebula, our first target. This is in 2 minutes and 30 minutes. It's a little bit small for this telescope, but let's now continue on the next one. We'll go live, press the live button, we'll exit the live, we'll enter the live screen here, zoom out. Okay, and go feature, go to, and go, and let's see the next one. M7 is not visible, M8 is not visible, M11 is visible, but we'll go on M3. So to do this, we'll go manual and enter the manual coordinates. I will take them from Stellarium. So I can share also Stellarium if you a little bit. Let's see. Let's share Stellarium. Okay. So I can check here the coordinates and then image Messier 3. Okay. So now I'll go and enter the coordinates, array and deck, 13 hours, 43 minutes. So here I'll touch array and go 13 hours, okay, 42 minutes, 43 minutes, and here 43. Okay, confirm, it's a little below. Okay, and here deck, declination plus 28, 15. Okay, we'll go here 28, and I'm not sure it's visible from this position near the house, but we'll try. Let's confirm, and let's see if it will find Messier 3. Hello, Alan McClar. Thank you. Hello, Frank Mraz. Yeah. Shipment seems to be very problematic these days. I had some issues also. I'm still waiting for the new filter and secondary battery. The old filter was defective, so I need a new UHC filter for emission nebulas. Okay, my settings are gain 60 and 15 seconds. These are the settings I used, and I will make also a video how I tested, why I selected these settings on Orion Nebula and also on a star cluster. And I take multiple exposures, plans with different gain settings, and you'll be able to see there why I deselect gain 60. Okay, so here it seems not visible. Altitude we have 26. So it should be, let's see where it is. East. Okay, let's try again. Let's check the settings. 13 hours, 43 minutes. Okay, 13 hours, 43 minutes in RA. 28 degrees 15. Should be okay. Let's try again. If not, we'll go on another one from the list. Okay, internet connection lost. I lost connection with the dwarf. Yeah, the signal can be a little bit problematic because it's more than 10 meters or 10 or 12 meters, but I have also walls, so I might have lost the signal. Just a second to see. Oh, Messier 44. Okay, or just go with Dora Nebula, confirm. Now it doesn't want to move at the moment. Let's try again at Messier 1. Problem if you don't have clear line of sight can be a problem. Okay, and then go Messier 42. Okay, finally. Okay, so I need to focus on the south, southwest, southeast part of the sky, and now it will center our nebula. Okay, we can see it here live. Finally, I managed to get out from the the house part into the roof. Okay, so let's go and select gain 60. 15 seconds, feature, let's see, for the Orion Nebula I think I'll go more with 40 images, okay, or 60, let's see, no, we'll 10 minutes, yeah, let's try 40 images, we'll go more for Orion Nebula. Okay, confirm, and let's zoom in to check the stars. I don't want trails. We wait a little bit. Let's check the settings. Good. Okay, feature start. Okay. Okay, so now we should be able to get a live stack. I went for 10 minutes, 40 images of 15 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I will go with the table up. Let's see. Now I can read better the the monitor. Good. Okay, so we should see again now here the Orion Nebula live. How many? 24 images stacked. Okay, let's zoom out. Oh, it's zoomed out. We see also the Running Man Nebula in the upper part. Okay, yes, I'm using Dwarf II. Hello, Alan. Hello, Zayed. Thank you very much. Yeah, in Transylvania here it was very cloudy, but now I managed to get some clear sky, but after I had these problems. Yeah, I tried about 6 or 7 emulators. No, nothing worked. Yes, small optics. Yeah, the problem, I think I got a lot of wind and dust, and I didn't slept very good this couple of weeks, and my eyes got a little bit sensitive, and with the flu, yeah, it got a little bit worse. But yeah, I'm using a gel at the moment. I will go to a doctor next week to check. Hope I will get better soon. Hello, Mahmoud. Hello, yeah, Alan. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Stephen. Oh, crashes into the Milky Way. I don't understand what do you mean by crashes, but yeah, I just got internet crashed a few minutes ago. Yeah, normally I'm Portal 4, but now we have some new higher street lights, and maybe it's Portal 4.5. Okay. Hello, Richard. Hello, Andrea. Greetings from Romania, Transylvania. Okay, so now I'm glad that the internet is back, and yeah, I'll check more Messier objects here to see. I wanted Messier 3, but I don't know why it's not visible, so I'll just go with after this with Pleiades. But then I do want new objects, so we'll finish this in about 2 minutes with the Orion Nebula. And we'll need to find something new, a new target. I will go in Stellarium here and check while it will finish the Orion Nebula. And try to focus more on the ones in the east. Beehive cluster should be able to find fast Messier 48. But in order to go in order, we'll go Pleiades first. Messier 45 will be next. Okay, so let's see, another 2 exposures, and we'll move to the Pleiades star cluster. Yeah, my name is Johan. Okay, translated in English is John, so you can call me also John. Yeah, gain 60 I went because it's a nice, I would say it's a nice compromise. It's not too bright, won't be too bright to blow up cores of galaxies like Andromeda. If you go, let's say gain 100, you'll have the core blown. So gain 68 is a better solution. I went also gain 60 because it gives you also better dynamic range. If you increase the gain more, you lose dynamic range, and you'll have also, when you'll process the image, you won't have so good quality. So it's best not to go too low, because then maybe you'll not get enough stars in the image, and you'll get too much read noise. But yeah, I will talk, as I mentioned, with this another video. Gain 60 to 80 seems a nice for 15 seconds, but gain 60 is better, like Andromeda Galaxy or Orion, to not blown up any light inside the bright cores. Okay, so we finished. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here we can see Running Man Nebula. Yeah, let's leave it a little bit on the Running Man. And of course the stars. If you go again 100 or more, you'll see also have bigger stars. With gain 60, it will not oversaturate too much the stars. So it's also better for better looking stars. Okay, and yeah, I just I left the focus from last time. I haven't focused. So before moving on, I think I will attempt a manual focusing, because I think the stars are a little bit brighter. I can do this directly on Pleiades actually, but being on Orion, let's see how it will look on Orion. And I will move a little bit on that direction, won't be able to see me until when I will focus. So let's see first the Orion. Yeah, and yeah, I think I could tune up a little bit the focusing. So I'll go beehive cluster first. Okay, confirm. Was my bad. Okay, so let's see beehive cluster. Well, the sky was cloudy here. Like I had 1 month almost of everyday clouds, with 30 minutes, 1 hour that I was able with the Dwarf II to make a short plan. Borta 3, oh, that's very nice. I have also in rural area Borta 3, Richard. Well, focusing not too hard, but yeah, I do not have full resolution on the phone, so I think I have full HD, so full HD zoomed in. Yeah, of course would be better with 2K resolution on the desktop. Unfortunately, Dwarf Lab doesn't have a Windows app yet. Oh, you had a observatory, very nice, Alan. Okay, so let's see beehive cluster. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, looks good. And let's go, okay, 60, 15 seconds. Okay, feature. Wanted to go more objects, but let's see here, I'll go 5 minutes. 20, confirm, start. Okay, so now we'll be able to see the beehive cluster soon here on the Dwarf II. Okay. No. So we can see the beehive cluster. Now let's refresh here. Sometimes I need to reload. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alan. Let's reload to be sure it's all okay. Good. Hello, Leonard Orser. Hello. Yeah, I wanted to do these videos like this to stream for some time. I couldn't get any way to stream, so basically I'm mirroring this on the PC. I'm streaming from the PC, and I'm having the telephone here at 1 meter, so I can operate it, but in a good direction that it has signal up to the Dwarf II that is outside the house. So that's the, let me show it's a little bit mess maybe here, but yeah, here is the I'm not sure yeah, I have lag, but here is the phone. Still laggy a little bit. The phone should be visible, I believe. Yeah. Okay. It was visible. And I'm mirroring on the PC. Yeah, Jason. I think I remember you made a video about that, about the beehive, how to find it manually. Yeah, this was one of the first ones that I also tried with a small telescope, and it was really nice to look through an eyepiece. Here it's a little bit brighter in the image. Maybe I could use here that feature. We have this stretch. It's auto now. It's unlinked, and it's the auto stretch on. But we can make it darker a little bit. Let's not make it too dark, but we can still play a little bit here. Oops. Okay. And make a darker background. Okay, something like this. Let's see. Okay. And now I believe we have a darker background. We could go even more. We can do color balance, but yeah, I have the phone here on the printer, so it's hard to make adjustments at the moment. Okay, I placed it also some music. I'm not sure if we still have music. I cannot hear, but I think yes. Okay. I did take darks a few weeks ago, so I would say if it's not a huge difference of temperature, should be okay. And actually with the Dwarf Lab darks I tested, you can take them also inside the house, and even if it's a larger difference, they will still work. Because they will subtract only the hot pixels, so we still have a dark current. Not too much, like for 15 seconds we still have some, but it will not be removed with the dark library from the setup. We can take individual darks at the same temperature if you want, beginning of the night. If you want better quality, and use the darks on stacking software. And if you use it like that, then we'll remove also more of the, not only the hot pixels, also more of the dark current noise, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry, Leonard, I'm not sure. I cannot tell anything about how fast they will ship. When I received it, I waited like 1 month or something to get the Dwarf, or 5 weeks, but now I heard that they had some problems with the shipment with the battery, so it's almost 4 months since I'm waiting for the secondary battery and the new filter, because the first one it was defective. So I noticed only after I took a few plans with the Horse Nebula and Rosette that actually the H alpha was nowhere to be seen in the images. So currently it's better without filter if you have a defective one. I made also a video how to find if your filter is defective or not. You can find it on the playlist. Well, Alan, I'm using recently I bought also PixInsight. This is more advanced software, and I'm using PixInsight for my more serious work. But recently I started also to use software here like Serial. Yeah, I won't share it now, but Serial seems to get a lot of updates now and to be better. I want to try GIMP more. I tested one time or a few times last year, but I want to test it more. Also, this for tutorials if you want free software. So Serial and GIMP will be a nice option. Deep Sky Stacker for stacking. Yeah, there are other software like Affinity Photo, but that is paid but not expensive, that you can use instead of Photoshop. Photoshop, if you have, is also very good to start with. But yeah, basically now PixInsight, Serial, PixInsight and Serial, and Deep Sky Stacker for stacking. If I want fast stacking, I'm really used with the Deep Sky Stacker on the stacking, and it does a good job. Probably PixInsight might do it better, but it takes longer. I think it will take longer. Yeah, I'm preparing a tutorial. I'm not sure if you do like capturing comets with comet stacking in Serial and Deep Sky Stacker. I capture comet ZTF with Dwarf II and also with other telescopes, beside, not only with the Dwarf II. But I made a tutorial and I just finished half of it today. Will be comet stacking Serial and Deep Sky Stacker, or Serial versus Deep Sky Stacker. So I'll show there how I stacked the comet ZTF in Serial and the Deep Sky Stacker. Okay, so I think it finished. Let's check the result. Yeah, it needs more integration. This for a clean, nice background, and probably since it's been maybe 1 month since I made the darks, I could get better results if I make another dark frame library. But yeah, I don't want to lose time with the library now. I want to capture more objects. Okay, so let's go Messier 45. Okay, feature, go to, okay, the Pleiades or Seven Sisters cluster, confirm. After this I have the Whirlpool Galaxy, but I'm not sure if it's visible. I need to check in Stellarium. Now we'll start the Pleiades, and this I will also give it a little bit more time, maybe 10 minutes, and I'll take a short 5 minutes break. Okay, we have the Pleiades here, and we have already some trees there. Let's see if we can capture it with trees. So go again. Let's increase a little bit again, so we can see the tree. Huh? You see the tree? Yeah, I should have started with the Pleiades. Okay, I have big trees there in that area. Let's go again, 60. We'll capture it with trees. Okay. Hold more. Count. Let's see. 40. Confirm. Start. Yeah, waiting can be difficult sometimes, indeed. I would say if you still wait and it's nowhere close, you might catch the galaxy season. So I'll probably try some galaxies also tonight. So galaxy season, if it's not too light polluted, you can use it without any filter. If you have a lot of light pollution, it should work also with the UHC filter too, and you'll be able to capture also galaxies. But yeah, I would say try first without filters, so you won't lose starlight on galaxies. Okay, let's see what's going on. We should have soon a stacked image. Let's hope it will stack if we have that the tree. Okay, so here is our first stack. Split this through trees branches. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm taking a 5 minutes break and I'll be back soon. Okay. Oh, Ripple Galaxy. Let's see. Let's see if it's visible. Messier 51. First, I will search. Oh, it's on the sky, but northeast, so I don't think I can do it because I have the house northeast. Yeah, I could try, but no, I don't think it will be visible. But let's try it. No, I think it will fail. Okay, Messier 78 should be visible. Also called Casper the Friendly Ghost Nebula. So RA 5 hours 47. Well, 5 hours 47. And go deck. Declination we have 0 degrees. Okay. In 1 minute. Okay. Let's try. Five hours 47, and yeah, 5 hours 47. Go to place solving. Okay, where we are? Okay. Hi guys. Hello everyone. Yeah, you can use also any DSLR mirrorless camera with a lens to capture deep sky objects, but if you're on a tripod, you're very limited on the exposure time. So let's say 300 millimeters with crop sensor DSLR, I was able to go half of second for the Orion Nebula. So that's the difficulty. You need a star tracker to get more exposure, longer exposures. Good evening. Oh, hello David. Hello Richard. Messier 27. I don't think so. I can check, but I don't think so. Messier 13, 36, 38. Okay. I can check those. Let's see. Messier 13. Okay. Oh, yeah, the globular cluster in Hercules, yeah. I don't think I can get this from the current position. I need to move it in the other part of the house. I could try this a little bit later, however, I think I will lose signal. If I move it lower, then I might be able to capture about some of these objects in the northeast. Yeah, I could try a little bit later and try and reconnect and see if it needs recalibrating or not. But I'm not sure if I will still have the battery. Okay, so let's see if this is visible first, and let's go. Okay, something is happening. I think I lost signal. Okay. Let's try and reconnect. Yeah, I lost signal. Okay. So what I would like also on Windows app, then I could connect with my Windows PC outside and would be much easier. I can place it somewhere where I have more sky visible, and I'll be able to stream directly from my Windows PC. So that would be much easier than mirroring the phone on the computer. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Go Astro, and yeah, I think it's in middle. Okay, and go gain 60 and 15 seconds. Feature, this is dimmer, so we'll go globally 40. Confirm. Let's wait for the first one. To see 15 seconds, and yeah, we can start. So here it should be in this area. I will zoom in after we have the stack. So let's wait 30 seconds to exposures, and it stacks like another 40 seconds or something, and we should be able to see Messier 78. Okay, so Messier 36, 38. Let's check those also. Pinwheel cluster. Okay, this is in the west. Might be able to get it after. Okay, Messier 36 and 38. Starfish cluster. Okay, so these are close. Good. And we can try those. No problem. Okay. Starfish cluster 38 and pinwheel cluster. We'll try this one after. And we have Messier 37 January salt and pepper cluster. We can go like this: 37, no, 36, 37, and 38. So we'll go with 36 pinwheel cluster after this. Okay, and we have it. Let's zoom in. Okay. So here, this is a Reflection Nebula. Let's see what we can get in 10 minutes of integration with this. This Reflection Nebula was discovered by Pierre Messier in 1780. 243 years ago. Oh, nice. And it was included by Charles Messier in his catalogue of comet-like objects in the same year. Magnitude 8.3. Radius 5 light years, and distance to Earth 1600 light years. Okay, now we'll go also in Stellarium and get ready for Messier 36 after this. Now let's see if we have something closer to Messier 78. Now, so Messier 36 it is. Okay, we can try some galaxies also, the Leo triplet. It's getting higher now. Messier 65 and 66. Yeah, so we can try, and we should have it on the list. First, we'll check also, we can go manual and find those 3 star clusters and go with short plans, and then go with a little longer plan here on Leo triplet galaxies. So let's see, M36, and we'll have to enter manual coordinates here. Pinwheel cluster. Okay, so let's see how much we have here. Another 5 minutes. We're starting to see a little bit more shape here on the nebulosity. This is a little bit fainter compared with others, so we won't be able to see it so defined here in a short plan like the Orion Nebula with the Dwarf II. However, to be able to get so many objects fast, like going a plan of a couple of minutes, this is a nice advantage. Also the mobility, so you can go on board the 3, just take the bag with you and place it on somewhere on the ground or on the car. On the car it can be tricky if you have vibrations, could affect the plan. However, I tested and it worked. Or place it on a tripod. Recently I imaged the elephant, not the elephant, the nebula, the Witch Head Nebula in Borta 3, and this will be one of the future videos with the dwarf. This is a faint nebula, hard to image, and even harder from my location, because I have here 20 degrees altitude on it, 19 to 22 or something like this. But I went at 700 meters altitude, and then it was higher. And with the Dwarf II was very easy to do that, so I got some extra quality. I think I got better than an, let's say $3,000 telescope rig with a DSLR. However, with my expensive camera, $2,000 Altair Hypercam, that is cool, that -15, probably I got a little bit better, yeah. A little bit. If I got, I also make a video about that. I imaged the same night, so I think that is actually much better, even compared with Borta 3. But with this camera, it's like comparing $5,000 versus $500 or $400. Hello, Domenico. Hello, Bomedja. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't pronounce it good. Good evening from Romania, Transylvania. Hello, Domenico. Welcome. Hello, Dowhurst. Well, you should just go with 15 seconds to get better signal to noise ratio. If Dwarf II will allow 1 minute, I would go with 1 minute. The more the better. And since Dwarf II fixed the tracking, it works good now at 15 seconds without needing to polar align. Yeah, it's just go with 15 seconds. So, okay, reload. Sorry guys, the second time I'm losing internet. I don't know what's going on. I haven't made a live stream for 1 month and suddenly I'm losing internet. I have to talk with the firm that I have internet from to see what's going on, that I lost internet twice. And yeah, I lost I lost also like 25 viewers. Sorry guys that this happened. So Yeah, Pixel site can be a little bit more difficult to start with. I bought it like 1 month ago, and I did test it 1 month before, so I got a very nice image that almost won on iPod. But yeah, I still have also to learn more in Pixel site. Yeah, can get complicated. However, uh, I was a little bit disappointed regarding comet stacking in PixInsight. I've done a fast test. I wasn't not comet stacking. I wanted to make a comet time lapse, and I wanted to use PixInsight. And then I tried Serial, and Serial made a much better job in much faster time. So let's say you want to make also to make to stack the stars, and with the comet, I think yeah, Serial will do a better job. On comet stacking, you mean Richard? I uh, I stacked in Serial 40 images, and in Deep Sky Stacker 240. Deep Sky Stacker handles better. With Dwarf II, seems most of the images are good. The tracking seems stable if you refer on the Dwarf II telescope, and no trails. And no focus issues. Dwarf 2 focusing it's like 20 times more stable than a lens focusing. So here 10 out of 10 Dwarf Lab. Very good on the focusing. It's more stable even than my telescopes because it's smaller, more compact, so it's the best, the most stable focusing that I've ever seen with Dwarf 2. So here you won't have problems with focusing. I was able to use the same focus from one day to another with good results. Uh, you can capture images with the wide field lens, but not so good quality. And this lens seems to be implemented more as to help the telephoto lens. So I don't think will be any astrophotography feature soon. Would be nice to have some also some stacking for the Milky Way with wide field lens, even if it's not the greatest lens out there. Would be nice to have it. So in my opinion, it seems a little bit dark. My phone, if I use the Google app and the astrophotography mode, is much brighter than the wide field lens at maximum gain. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not bright enough. Yeah, I can explain more in a dedicated video, but basically what it does, it will change the size of the pixels of the camera. So instead of 4K image, we'll end up with, let's say, 4 times less resolution in HD with larger pixels. Instead of 1.49 or 1.5 microns pixel size, we'll get like 3 micron pixel size. That means we get more light but less details. So this is the difference. If we go and record 4K on the moon, or take 4K images of the moon, we'll have 1.5 arc second, no, 1.5 micron pixel size. And if we do astrophotography, we'll have 3 microns. So also much less resolution, but more light. Yeah, Jeff Jones, I hoped that also, but I heard that the 15 seconds is actually hardware limited by the sensor of the camera, so I don't think they could do anything with any updates. So probably Dwarf 2 will be 15 seconds maximum until they will make maybe Dwarf 2 Pro or Dwarf 3 with other camera sensor. Yeah, would be nice to have increase in exposure, but as I mentioned, at least that was the answer Dwarf 2 provided when I asked about getting more, 30 seconds or 1 minute. They said it's hardware limited on 15 seconds. So I don't know, for the moment this was their answer. Only if they mistaken, it is not hardware limited, then they will be able to increase it. So, but for the moment this was the answer I got. Now I'll go from here, it seems it finished. And let's try something else. Let's see, Messier 36. I don't think we have it here, so we'll go manual. We'll check here in Stellarium. Okay. And RADEC coordinates. And here we have 5 hours 37 array. 5 hours. Oops. 37. Confirm. And deck. And deck we have 34 degrees 09. Yeah, on the screen I can see them really good. And now I will zoom in so we can see better a little bit. I zoomed in. Yeah, it's still we do have a little bit of latency here. Yeah, thank you, Dowhurst. Thank you. Thank you, Gary Carl. Thank you. Oh, very nice, sorry, I have difficulty pronouncing the name. So what telescope do you remember what telescope you bought 50 years ago? That's some time, 50 years, yeah. Yeah, I did zoom. I can zoom a little bit more, but we can lose some of the other galaxies if I zoom too much. But yeah, let's zoom a little bit on each. Let's try and see if I can do it. Hamburger Galaxy. We have 26 frames. So yeah, the quality will be better when you check the stack on the PC. I might make a follow-up videos after I get all the stacks and show them in a video that will be better quality than here in the live stream. So I could make a follow-up and show the results from this Messier marathon from tonight. Okay, and let's see, there I have an artifact. Seems would have been nice to make also darks, a new set of darks, but was really in a hurry. And yeah, okay, and here we have Messier 65 and 66. Yeah, nice details on the 66. Will get better. So I decided to go 15 minutes on this one. I already have a plan of like 30 minutes that I've done like a few weeks ago. I could use also these exposures and combine them into a new stack. But yeah, not too much here on the mirror screen. On the phone, actually, I can see more details than here, that on the screen. On the phone, they look a little bit better. Now, let's try and see them all three, like this. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess the trick here, it's a small scope, 1-inch aperture, but we do have small pixels that give us more resolution. However, because, yeah, small sensor, so small pixels, Dwarf Lab decided to go with binning 2x2, so we have pixels of 3 microns instead of 1.5, so we gather more light. So the resolution should be, I think if we had 1.5, 3 arc seconds per pixels, now I think we are around, around 6 arc seconds per pixel. So we are undersampled, but on bright objects, if they will enable binning one by one, then we could get 4K images that will have smaller pixels, bigger resolution and more details. However, we need to expose longer to get a better signal to noise ratio. So I think that could be an possibility for bright objects, also galaxies like Andromeda or Dora Nebula, or brighter targets. With dimmer targets, probably still binning 2 by 2 will be a better option. Oh, 1200 millimeters focal length. Yeah, that sounds nice. And aperture? What aperture? And what? It's Newtonian refractor? Reflector, Newtonian, what design? Well, seems talking with Dwarf II about this. You can actually take the darks also inside the house and it will work, because they only remove the hot pixels, not all the dark current of the from the images. So actually it's recommended to be a little bit warmer. Yeah, taking them outside, I didn't see a huge difference. Probably there slightly could be a little bit of improvement if you take them at the same night, but I don't think it's a big difference for the live stack. The difference will be when you stack in Deep Sky Stacker, Serial, other software, and then in this software, if you take them in the same night, you'll get better calibration. So I think we are good at 31. So far, go back. So remember these two stars on the upper part, a little bit more on the left. Okay. Where are the two stars? Okay, maybe somewhere in between 30 and let's go like this. Okay, and 30. 31 and 30. Okay, here is array 1231. We'll go 1230 and 30. Okay, so just half of a minute. Okay. Let's see. I think there are some are two in the corner, a few of them. I'll just go 31. So here is 3100. I'll just go like that. So sometimes you want to make it better, but you lose time. Okay. Again, 60, 15 seconds. And here I will go more, and then I can stop if I want, but I'll go with 120 on Marquez chain. Okay, I can stop at any time. but it's better for this target to go more. If I want to keep 30 minutes on this, I can keep it and get a nice result. Probably I'll stop it at half, about 15 minutes. I will see. Or keep it. Okay. And now you should be able in 1 minute to see the Markarian's chain. Okay. So again, let's see in Stellarium. Until then, this should be in our field of view. The Markarian's chain. Also like these two galaxies called the eyes. And we have here Messier 91, Messier 88, Messier 90. Okay, now let's go back. And we're starting to see them. Good, that's really good. Okay, and we can see the eyes. It's a little bit, I can see now, it's a little bit more on the right. But it's acceptable. It's acceptable. This galaxy is on the edge. If I look in Stellarium, yeah, we missed two of them. So normally, if I move the tripod, I think I need to go with 1 degree. 1 degree more to the left, because now, no, 1 degree more to the right, I believe. Now we are in the a bit lower in the corner, something like this. But yeah, we capture, I think, Messier 90 and 89. Messier 89 should be on the left part. We'll check now. So yeah, Messier 90, I think, is this one, or this one on the lower part, or Messier 89. I think it's Messier 90. Yeah. Messier 90. Yeah, something like this, I think, is our field of view. Yeah, Messier 90 is on the lower part, and I think we got on the upper part 91. Okay. Yeah, this is 91 on the left, upper part, left corner, and on the lower part, I think it's Messier 90. Okay, and we do have, let's see if we are zoomed in or not. You can see also the eyes more on the right part of the image. Okay, so we will just leave it for the moment like this, 11. We can make 2 stacks. I can stop it at, let's say, 10 minutes and try to keep in mind some of these brighter galaxies or stars, and try to move them a little bit more to the left. So then I need, I think, yes, 1 degree in minus, I think. Yeah. So I'll leave it 20 images and I'll try again to see if I can fit it better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can check also birds with it to see if you're hunting, I guess. Yeah, I will post also try to post the results to make an album. And if I make a follow-up video with the results, with all the results, we'll also share it in, of course, in the community group. David Woods, I bought a 30,000 milliamps battery that now is charging the Dwarf II outside, but it's cold. It's around -0 or something. Yeah, yours it with 230 watts. It charges, I guess, also the laptop. Okay, so we have like 20 minutes. So I'll try changing 1 minute. I think it should be enough to get also these galaxies in the corner. Let's see, in 1 minute we'll change. So this will be 5 minutes stack. And look, we already can see the galaxies and we get a better signal to noise ratio. The signal is better. Okay, 20 images, we stop. And let's go 1 minute. Should be okay, 1 minute. Come on, okay, live. Or I can just go outside and move the tripod. It actually should be faster. So I will do that outside. Okay. So moving the tripod helped. Okay, so let's get back. Settings, gain 60, 15 seconds, feature, more, and we can start the plan. Let's wait for the first exposure first. Start. Okay. So this is a nice trick. If you have a video tripod, it's very easy to move it left, right, or up and down and correct the composition. It will still track and the go-to will still work. Okay, so we started again. Now we can see better here the Markarian's chain with the Dwarf II Smart telescope. Okay, so let's get the chat here. Okay, so soon we should we should be able soon now to see them. I started the plan, so let's check here on feature what's going on. Oh, I forgot to start. Okay, sorry guys. I pressed but should have started. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I know what. Disconnected. Let's go back. Yep. It was tricking me that is not, but it was disconnected. Oh my god. I don't know like when this happens. Yeah, 60. 15 seconds, let's wait. Yeah, when gain 0, it does make error, and with the shutter speed something like that. Let's hope it will see something now. Okay, and let's try. Turn more. Okay. Oh, stop. Placed I think 1 second or something. I'm getting tired, guys. Okay. Come on, live. Yeah. 50 seconds. Again 60. Okay. 15 seconds, good. Let's wait 15 seconds and then we start. Good. And fits 120, start. Okay, in 1 minute we should have here. Okay. What's this? Disconnected? Okay, that's great. Okay, let's connect again. Okay. So I got disconnected when I went with the phone outside to set the composition, so I need to wait a little bit until I can fix it, it seems. Okay, finally, so we are back. Good. And we have 3 images stacked and we have the Markarian chain. So this is the field of view as 450, yeah. Actually, I was set on the Stellarium as 360 millimeters actually. So here is 450, we have a narrower field of view. 450 millimeters compared with my other setup. Yeah.